So here's the punchline. I got awarded to fly a 787 based out of Dallas. I currently fly a 777 based out of Dallas, and I didn't mean to transfer airplanes. But that's the punchline, right? Let me tell you how I got there. Hello, my name is Darren. I'm a dad. I'm an airline pilot. I'm a husband of a scientist. Currently walking through some random park here in London, United Kingdom, on an overnight. And I had a recent video where I talked about bidding and aircraft choices and seniority. And in that video, I mentioned make sure you check your bid preferences to make sure you don't have anything old in there that could be awarded after a seat lock. I said it, and many of you commented like, Darren, thank you so much. I went to go and check my preferences. I didn't. I had no reason to, right? Well, I got to London this morning, and the company has various ways of contacting me. They have old-fashioned email, right? And then there's also a really old-fashioned email that is very rarely used. They call it an HI6. I don't really get alerted to it, except for a little bitty, like one, I think, on my company-controlled app that I almost never look at, that section, for the HI6 anyway. Because most of the time it has to do with my medical expiring or my landings expiring, stuff I already know, right? Anyways, this morning I said, why is there an HI6? Because I have plenty of landings and my medical is less than a month old. So I clicked on it and I saw this. Yeah, so apparently I did have Dallas 787 FO at the top of my bid preferences. And on this recent bid, they had vacancies for Dallas 787. Now, when I got awarded, so a little bit rewinding, back when I was an Airbus FO, I do remember bidding Dallas 787 and Dallas 777, both together. I'm gonna turn around at the same time, thinking whichever one I get, I'll be happy with. And at the time, the 78 was very senior, so I got 777, and life was good. I started training back February, March 2024. My seat lock is until March 31st of 2026, meaning I can fly 777 anywhere in the system, but I have to fly 777. Unless I upgrade to captain for the first time on this airline, then I can break my seat lock. That's really the only way out. Well, this vacancy bid that just closed has an effective date of, and I had no reason to check my bid preferences because I know I didn't bid captain at all. And two, I'm happy where I am. And I swore, I thought I deleted all of my preferences when I got Dallas 777. I could bet money on that. I did not. And so I was awarded Dallas 787 with a restriction that they are going to withhold me until the end of my seat lock, and I have what's called an entitlement right. The definition's on the screen. Now, if I had a captain bid in there, they could have done the same thing or released me from it right away. They could have also released me from the Dallas 777 FO position and locked me into 787 Dallas, in which case I'd have a whole new seat lock. And I'd be a lot more junior. I'm currently like 72, 71% seniority on the 777 in Dallas. I'm putting on the screen what I would be in 787. I'm pretty sure it's in the 90% range. I'd be subject to reserve, hard reserve, for a long time. And they have a different kind of reserve over there because they have a lot more domestic flying, a lot more like Chicago flights, Philly flights out of Dallas, that kind of thing. We don't have that on the 777 right now, although we have some next month, but not normally. Normally we don't. The 78 always has those kind of flying. So I kind of dodged one there. And again, this is a warning that you should absolutely go and check your bid preferences. Do as I say, not as I do. that could have been bad, because then I would be locked into 787 and couldn't get out. Now, I do have the option, and I did already, to cancel my entitlement right. I canceled it right away, and they did let me know that I have until March 31st of next year, if I change my mind, to get back my entitlement right to go to 787. I can't see a world or a situation in which I'd want that unless they suddenly brought a bunch of 787s to Dallas, and I'd be in the same seniority position as I am right now on the 777. So that is my quick story from London, England. As far as the trip goes, this is my second London this month, both FO trips. Very standard, and there might be a video about this one, we'll see. But I'm gonna finish my walk. It's 5:44 in the evening. We have a van tomorrow morning in the 8 o'clock hour. I did the second flight back to Dallas, be my leg. And I guess one perk of the 7-8 is they have very few flights to London. They have right now just one, while we have 3 or 4. But again, I don't mind London. It's just this airport security and the hotel that my base stays in, which I heard might be changing, so maybe it'll be just security here soon. But yeah, check your bid preferences, and this is how, if you make a mistake on your on your bid preferences, it could be a catastrophic change to your quality of life, all brought on by yourself. So enjoy the nice wherever park this is. Someone might know if they're from London. And like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for stopping by.